Hey, what is up, people? Matty here. iPhone 11 is already out now, and I know this is the iPhone for most people. But don't take my words, just listen to what I want to say. I'm not saying that the iPhone 11 Pro is a bad phone by any means. It is the best flagship phone that Apple makes, and these are the only difference between the 11 and the Pro that average people might notice: the screen, the battery, and the telephoto lens. Otherwise, it is the same phone in a bigger footprint. But with flagship specs comes flagship price, and most people don't want to spend that much. Everyone want to pay less and get more. That is human nature, and that is why companies like OnePlus are growing in the market. Apple itself said that the best-selling iPhone is not the best phone that Apple makes. It was the 10R. But let us just say that you want an upgrade, or maybe you really want to upgrade. Then these are the top 3 reasons that you should be considering before buying: battery, cameras, and others. Let's start with the battery because it is the most important part of your phone. The battery of the new iPhone 11 has been improved, not only from the hardware but also from the software, and those little tweaks produce an hour more battery life than the 10R. Not a huge one, but refinement is a refinement and it cannot be ignored. Next is cameras. This is the year where phones' cameras have taken a huge step. We can now shoot in tight spaces and not have to move an inch to get closer to things we want to capture. Apple is also selling its boat in the world of phones having multiple cameras. This year, it has 2 cameras, a classic wide angle and an ultra wide angle with an aperture of f2.4. But don't go with numbers. Apple is a company that improves little things and you don't even notice until you try for yourself. Deep Fusion is one of them. The way it works is before you take a picture, it takes a total of 8 pictures, and after you press the shutter button, it takes a long exposure shot and then goes and work with the software. From there, it looks for sharpness and highlights in all those frames and give you a picture that is not only sharp but also has details with way less noise. It will mostly work in medium to low light situations right before the night mode comes in work. To better understand it, you have to watch Jonathan Morrison's video at the end of this video to make a better approach on Deep Fusion. There I said something about night mode. Night mode is impressive in iPhones, just like Pixel 3, but it doesn't have its own mode or switch. It works automatically in dark. The portrait mode has also been improved. Portrait mode can now make portraits of everything and not only human faces. Okay, enough talk about rear. Let's jump to the front camera. The front camera has 5 more megapixels than the 10R. It's now a 12MP true depth camera with 4K video recording at 60 fps. And that is an improvement. The last one is categorized in others. These are the other little things that have improved. These are some subtle improvements that was already good, but now they are better. Like it is IP68 water resistant, before it was IP67. It now supports Dolby Atmos and the processor is A13 instead of A12. Other than that, it's the same phone with different color and slight design change. You can't even tell which one is which until you look from the back. So that is the new iPhone for this year. The price difference between the R and the 11 is only 15,000 rupees, and I would simply approve if you are the type of person that uses phone's camera more than the phone itself, or if you have something like the iPhone 7 or 8. The 15,000 rupees difference is really worth it because iPhone 11 has made a significant difference in camera quality, not only in picture but also in video quality, and that's the reason why I feel like it's an upgrade. Plus those little things does make a difference. So that is all. I hope this video helps. See you later.